back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a Wondery show brought to you by Audible. For those of you that can't read, don't like to read, Audible, that's the app for you. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio.
Yeah, baby.
Oh, Cincinnati Bearcat alums. Shout out to the Cats. Get a chance to get back on track against the other Cats, the Arizona Wildcats.
Come on, baby.
Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S for fun clips throughout the week. Jason, as we always start off the show, please tell the people what we have coming up.
92%, we got another amazing episode lined up for you right now. We're going to recap Week 10 of the NFL, talk a little bit of the out of the house from this weekend and in Lambeau, and Miles Teller. How about that? Miles Teller is here.
Ooh,
are you excited about that, Wyatt? Miles Teller's going to hop on the podcast.
Who's that?
Okay, see you later.
Great comedic timing, Wyatt. Great job.
Before we get into any of that, let's get into a little bit of that new news.
New news.
New news is brought to you by American Express. That's right. Heights Hotline Holiday Hot Takes. That's right. The quadruple H. We're doing a special holiday edition of Heights Hotline for this month's bonus content. You can give us your hottest takes about the holidays, or if you need any advice about dealing with your family or anything around the holidays, really. Call our hotline at 929-399-7260. That's once again, that's 929-399-7260. We are bringing back New Heights mailbox as well. A lot of you have asked us about how you can send stuff to the show, so we decided to reopen our P.O. box in a location that's easier for intern Brandon to drive to. We're putting this in intern Brandon's hands. I don't know if that's the best thing.
Good luck, Brandon.
We're going to put the address in the description of the episode. So if you want to call, you can call. If you want to use snail mail, you can use snail mail. If you have fan art, different things you want us to try in the show, custom knives, whatever, you name it, send it to the P.O. box. Intern Brandon will determine which ones he wants to show us, because we probably won't look at all of them. But we'll see some of them, and then some of that
we'll see the good
groove
stuff.
will make it on the show eventually. Look forward to seeing what the 92%ers bring there. Also, New Heights Tailgate is coming to Philadelphia. That's right. The first New Heights Tailgate in Kansas City was such a success that we're running it back in Philadelphia. On November 28th, you can spend Black Friday at the link, not just watching the Eagles, but with New Heights starting at 11 o'clock in Lot K. Travis Kelce will not be there. I might show up. I probably will be there. Please don't tell anybody. It'll be the ultimate New Heights fan experience with food, merch, giveaways, a photo booth, a DJ, cornhole, field goal competition. New Heights Tailgate is completely free for any of our fans. Even if you're not a fan, if you just show up, it sounds like it's free. You don't need to sign up. You just show up. Capacity will be limited to first come, first serve.
Jason, you going to kick a field goal in Tim's this time?
I didn't want to do it the first time. I did that because I said something stupid, and I just wanted to support Pat McAfee, friend of the show, and awesome
all the
human
kickers
being.
get it. Yeah, all the kickers. Yeah.
Mainly Pat McAfee. And then I also, I think we can do some competition there. I don't know that it needs to be a field goal. I think we can figure out our own thing. That wraps up new news brought to you by American Express. Look forward to hearing from all the 92%ers on the phone, in the mail, and potentially at the tailgate right after Thanksgiving. You got to do something fun there. All right, let's move on to out of the house.
Yeah, I got out of the house a little bit. I went over to New York.
You went to New York?
Yeah, I went to New York.
New York, or
New York,
upstate?
New York.
Or New York, New York.
New York, New York. Yes,
What'd you do in New York, Trev?
Just hung out, man. Put the feet up. Saw some cool places. Ate some great food.
Love
and,
that.
got to feel the big city and its electricity and its buzz that it's always got. And yeah, it's my favorite time right now as the seasons are changing to be around the Midwest and the Northeast. And yeah. It was pretty fun. Yeah, there's a picture here of me at Puffy's Tavern saying what's up to a couple guys, and met my guy Summit out for a drink and met some friends. Got some new friends that I know out in New York. It's cool to just kind of vibe around the city like that. I think that's one of my favorite things to do in New York is just to, be one with the city. Just kind of walk the streets and feel the electricity, feeling everybody doing their own shit, and then meeting a few new people on the way.
I'm with you, man. There's so much to do there. And I mean, I love just the public transportation. It's a shame that you're so famous that you can't do it now, Trav, because it is spectacular.
What makes you
The
think
subway
I
is
won't go
fantastic.
down in the subway right now?
All right, let's do it. You and me. Next time we're in New York, we're taking the subway.
Deal. We did it in London. I'll do it here.
Did you come with me on the subway?
Yeah.
No, I did the subway. You didn't do the subway.
Me, you, Mom, I think Dad and Uncle Don, and I'm pretty sure we all did.
I love hopping on the tube. Big tube.
Dude,
guy.
I'm in.
Tube.
I'm in. See the next up and coming music artist or dance artist.
I mean, how is the subway not awesome? You get to breathe a bunch of stale air that's been recycled by everybody else who's also in that little congested train car. Maybe see
feel
somebody do
good.
something crazy. I mean, there's
Yeah.
never a dull moment on a subway, really. I mean, if you think about it, there's something happening
There's
at all
something
times.
going down.
If you're ever
People
bored,
watching is one of my favorite things to do.
And-
It is.
and
I will
on
go
a
somewhere.
subway is a
That's
great
another reason why I
place
love
to
New
do
York.
that.
I love the people watch. Just
there
to
are some
see people
characters.
doing some wild shit.
yes. On the bye, do you completely forget about football? Like, what are you doing on the bye? Besides going to New York, besides going to Puffy's Tavern, how are you approaching the bye week as a Kansas City Chiefs tight end?
That ties into it, man. You know better than anybody. You get so ingrained in the routine of things, and your days are set, your schedules are set during the season, and the bye week is just that. If you're fortunate enough to come out healthy and you can get away, I like to get away and recharge. You know, not everybody has the same feeling, and you know, there's a lot of guys out there that have families and they end up staying in town and all that. But I like to get away, recharge, see something else, see a new city, feel like I'm somewhere else.
Yeah.
And kind of just shut it down. I'll watch the games on Thursday, Sunday, and Monday, but I like to kind of get away. Being in Kansas City for 13 years straight for 8 months out of the year, it's like, yeah, that can be a nice home for somebody, but at the same time, I'm somebody I got to move my feet, man. I got to travel. I got to see new things, visit friends, and I got to see a lot of friends and family out there on the East Coast.
Nice. All right. Chiefs headed to Mile High to take on the Broncos coming off the bye. Big game for the Chiefs, obviously. Broncos hold the division right now, as well as the top of the conference. So, yeah, Trav, what are the keys to the game?
I think right now the Broncos are playing so well together. You know what I mean? They're playing complementary football. They might not have a lot of games where they're scoring a lot of points and they're playing great defense, but at the same time, they're playing good complementary ball, and I think that it's kind of led by their defense, and then in those big moments, their offense keeps finding ways to win football games.
That's what great teams do.
And Bo Nix, man, we've said it on here before. It's like when the pressure's on, it seems like he just turns into a different guy. So it's going to be a 4-quarter, heavyweight battle. I'm here for it. I love these kind of games. Denver's not the easiest place to go in and play football, man. That altitude gets me every single time, and it may not make me play terrible, but it definitely makes a difference when you're playing up there. And I'm excited for the challenge, man.
Bo Nix, such a better quarterback when he's playing from behind.
It's a crazy stat.
Has it factored into your guys' head at all that maybe you should spot them some points and be the ones to come back from
no
behind?
Chance. That's not how that works. No,
not-
nobody
Okay.
in their right mind is just like, all right, here, let's spot them. Let's spot them.
Listen,
13.
if we're listening to analytics,
The old Patty Mahomes,
statistically, it is the smart
10-point lead
play.
at half. Yeah.
Statistically, it is the smart play. It's like you're playing blackjack.
Analytics, yeah.
If you play blackjack with the Broncos, you got to let them bust. You got to let them get to 20, and then that they're going to go over at some point, and then it's all going to come crashing down.
I think we're going to try and start fast and finish even faster. I think that's going to be the key to the game right there.
It's probably a more tried and true method.
Jason, you were everywhere this week.
Yeah.
If you guys in the real world didn't catch it, you got Peyton Manning to be you, and you got to be Peyton Manning.
Little Freaky Friday action. Yeah, I wore a Colts uniform. We traded places in true Freaky Friday action. Yeah, Peyton approached me to do this tush push thing. I'm like, dude, I'm all in, man. Peyton's places. He does a phenomenal job
Fucking
at shedding light
crushes
on
it.
the history of the game, some of the most awesome things around the NFL. It's truly just a joy to even be involved with this in any capacity. So shedding light on the tush push and doing this bit where Peyton got to feel what it feels like to be at the center of that thing on the bottom. Listen, you think the quarterback's getting this tush push? You just take a look at the center next time. It's a lot of pushing of that tush. Anyways, it felt weird in the moment when I was wearing the Colts uniform. It felt even weirder watching it. I don't look right in a Colts uniform. It just feels off.
No, it's because you're fat and you're wearing 18. That's why. If you had that old 62 on,
Just going to say, I don't think I looked fat in this.
you would have turned into Jeff Saturday 2.0.
I didn't know I was so bow-legged. Look at how bow-legged I am.
But that's the thing. You're not.
I'm not
You're slew-footed just like me.
slew-footed.
You got your feet go this way, but it is a little bit of bow at the knees. Just because you got
Isn't
wide hips, though. That's why.
Is that what it is? Is the wide hips?
Yeah, the wide hips. It just makes it to where it doesn't look like your knees are like clicking.
I'm telling you, the only reason I look fat is because of that flak jacket. I got that flak jacket on, so I
No,
kind
you
of
don't. It's not that you look fat. You look thick.
look like a Jared Lorenzen.
R.I.P. dude.
The hefty lefty, baby.
He was so fucking fun to watch. Fuck, man. Jason, you went to Lambeau.
Sure did.
Peyton's Places on the old Omaha Productions wasn't the only place you saw some football or were a part of some football.
That's right.
Went to Lambeau on Monday Night Football. Took Ed Kelce with you.
Dude, that was a blast.
Passed out some cheese curds at an ice rink.
I got gifted some cheese curds at the ice rink. I was skating around, passing them out. I was spraying snow on people by stopping really fast by the boards and getting ice on them.
Classic Jason.
We actually went out to Lambeau the day before and went and got a tour of Lambeau, Dad and I. Then we went to a supper club, big thing out there in Wisconsin. Went to Schwarz's Supper Club. Fantastic. I had the biggest prime rib. I think it was a joke by the kitchen. Like, there's no way this was an actual. And then, but the waitress kept telling me that's a real legitimate serving. I was like, this is fucking preposterous. Like a dinosaur prime rib. Like, what the fuck is eating this kind of prime rib?
Jason Kelce.
It was, I tried. I couldn't get it.
Wow.
I will show you a picture of this. This thing is probably, I'm not exaggerating. It's probably like a 36-ounce prime rib. Like, it was this thick.
God damn.
It filled up the whole plate. Like it didn't even look like it was cooked. I was like, what the fuck am I eating right now? And it was delicious.
Nice.
Had an ice cream drink. And then, yeah, we skated around, went on GMA. I mean, it was all over the place. I don't know, man. Again, I just love cold weather people, man. We just talked about it with Canada a little bit, and Wisconsin definitely fits that mold as well.
Yeah.
There's just like I don't know what the fuck, like a camaraderie or communal aspect of people that have to go through that kind of weather. And it was cold this weekend.
Yeah.
Where you like to drink, you like to gather around, you like to be in company with each other because you're all going through this shit together. I don't know, but it was fun. It was fantastic. It was great.
Hell yeah.
Awesome people.
How was Lambeau as a fan versus playing there?
Well, we did Lambeau last year as a broadcast, and I dressed up as Santa because it was for this Christmas game, and we gave out gifts. The tour of Lambeau was awesome. It was really special. They've done a great job, better than a lot of other organizations. I would say probably even better than like Philadelphia, of like telling the story of the history of the NFL and in particular the Green Bay Packers. There's pictures all over the place. They have an old piece of concrete that like Curly Lambeau and Vince Lombardi and all those guys used to walk across before they went out the field on the actual tunnel that the players go on. They all step across that piece of concrete and put the jersey on like every other Packer has before them. The way it started and the fact that it's the only publicly owned franchise in the NFL, right? There's not an owner. It's all run by a board of directors. It's a nonprofit. The owners are the fans. And it's a very special place. It's incredible to go see. They've done a great job of showcasing all this history. There's Heisman trophies, Vince Lombardi trophies, pictures, old newspapers. And then the stadium itself is from 1957, and they've added on obviously since then. But the tunnel that I walked out as a player is the same tunnel that Curly Lambeau freaking walked out of. And it's really, really cool to take in all that history and then go and watch a game there. It's an experience that you got to check out.
I'm telling you, football fans, if you have not done it, it is one of the coolest experiences and one of the most sacred experiences the NFL has to offer. And that stadium is worth every bit of going and experiencing, man. That whole town is.
And I got to shout out Diane, our tour guide. Diane was amazing. So much energy. Dad didn't wear his hearing aid, so that was a complete fucking debacle. But the whole thing was outstanding, and she was, I don't know, man, just a great person, and you could tell how big of a fan she was of the Packers and the NFL in general. So, awesome experience. Oh, I got to shout out Cheese Curd Nick. I don't even know if I'm saying this right. At the Stadium View tailgate. He told me to get his curds. He said they were the best curds in Wisconsin. Not gonna lie, they were fucking really good curds. I haven't had enough curds to say they're the best curds, but the best cheese curds I've ever had.
If somebody says I got the best anything, I'm gonna try it.
Maybe Lot K, maybe, I can't remember. Anyways, it was a great experience heading over there.
Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, if you're fucking up cheese curds, you're fucking
just deep fried cheese.
You don't need to be making cheese.
But they were fresh. They were freshies.
Ooh, man, had a little stretch to them. All right,
yeah,
nice.
Had some stretch, had a little squeak.
Sounds delicious.
So yeah, being out in Wisconsin was a blast. Had an ice cream drink. You ever had an ice cream drink?
A milkshake?
That's what I thought. It comes in like a little martini glass, and it's got booze in it. Incredible.
So a milkshake with booze.
Kinda. I mean, it's one way to say it.
Dairy and alcohol for me doesn't sit well.
Over the course of the day, this is my day. I go to Lambeau, get a tour. We go to Legend Larry's, which apparently is a wing spot in the Wisconsin area. I eat chicken wings and fried food there. I have about 7 spotted cows because when you're in Wisconsin, you're going to drink a spotted cow or 2. I go straight from there, an hour drive to this freaking supper club after the 4 o'clock games end. And at the supper club, the first thing you do is the whole thing is you sit at one table by the bar and you order your food there. And while you're ordering your food, you're drinking alcohol, mainly old fashions. So I have an old fashioned there. Then we go to the table. I eat a prime rib the size of the entire fucking plate. All right.
Yeah.
And then I top it off with an ice cream drink. When I tell you my stomach had no fucking idea what I was doing, like there's just fried chicken, prime rib, ice cream drinks, beer, old fashioned. I probably took about 4 years off of my life in one day going to freaking Green Bay, Wisconsin and chopping it up with these. I had Jägermeister. A guy said, hey, you want to play beer die? We're playing beer die. And he's like, and loser buys. I lost. I was like, all right, what do you guys want to do? What's a Wisconsin drink? And they said Jaeger. I said, I haven't had Jaeger in probably 15 years. Let's do it. My stuff, it was churning all sorts of different ways, but I'm not a bitch, so I handled it fine. But I was like, I don't know what the hell I just did to myself today. And I loved every second of it. Wisconsin. It was fantastic. That wraps up Out of the House.
Thank you to our sponsor, Audible.
For the first time ever, the Harry Potter book series is brought to life as a full cast audio edition, with Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone available now exclusively on Audible.
Dude, you were in love with Harry Potter when you were a kid.
I still am in love with Harry Potter, Travis.
Nice. Get ready to be transported into the world of Harry Potter in this captivating full cast audio production with hundreds of unique voices and electrifying new musical score. Wow. Real world sound capture and immersive sound design. How about that? Audible's going big.
I know. I'm actually very excited about this as a Harry Potter universe fan. It's all in Dolby Atmos to heighten every magical moment. Harry Potter, it's full cast audio edition, meaning every character has somebody playing the part. It's going to be freaking epic, and it's going to be something that the whole family can listen to and that I know I'm going to enjoy.
It's a new immersive experience for long-time Harry Potter fans and an epic new way to introduce the story to a new generation.
The first audiobook, Sorcerer's Stone, is available now. New installments will be releasing every month. That's right. You're going to get a new Harry Potter book with this full cast edition once a month, consecutive months here and thereafter. You know what I'm saying.
It's Harry Potter like you've never heard it before, exclusively from Audible.
Go to audible.com/HP1 and start listening today. That's audible.com/HP1.
Thank you to our sponsor, American Express.
Hey, the American Express Platinum Card is now better than ever. With updated benefits to help you unlock unforgettable experiences, you can access the largest global airport lounge network and global hotel program with a suite of benefits as compared to other credit card programs.
Nice. Plus, with their dining benefits, over 10,000 U.S. Resi restaurants and exclusive access to unique experiences worldwide. Platinum membership means you can turn the ordinary into extraordinary.
There's nothing like landing a table at one of the hottest restaurants. And when you enroll with the Amex Platinum, you can also get up to $100 back each quarter on eligible Resi purchases at participating Resi restaurants.
Ooh, gotta love a little $100 back. Who doesn't love getting something back when they're trying new things and new spots, Jason?
It's been a beautiful whirlwind of romance, joy, and unforgettable scenes between Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce, and fans simply cannot get enough of this iconic duo. From NFL sidelines to cozy getaways, every glimpse of them radiates pure happiness. Everywhere you look, people are saying the same thing: these two are genuinely in love. Before we dive into the latest updates, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And to all my incredible Taybuzz subscribers, thank you for your endless support. Over 90% of viewers watch without subscribing. It costs nothing and helps us keep bringing you the sweetest Taylor and Travis moments. Let's jump into the highlights everyone is talking about. Things started with Taylor's unexpected appearance at the Chiefs' home game last weekend. She rocked a red and white custom Chiefs jacket, and some sharp-eyed fans noticed Travis's number stitched inside the collar. Watching from the VIP suite, she cheered with so much energy, especially whenever Travis made a standout play. But the real heartwarming moment came after the game. Travis spotted her near the tunnel, jogged over, and wrapped her in the warmest hug before sneaking in a quick kiss. The internet exploded, calling it a real-life romantic movie moment. What made it even sweeter was how natural they looked, no acting, just authentic affection. A few days later, the two were seen enjoying a quiet dinner in Kansas City. Taylor looked effortlessly stylish in a soft cream sweater, while Travis coordinated in a beige jacket. People who saw them said they couldn't take their eyes off each other, laughing, holding hands, and enjoying each other's company like two people truly in love. Travis's old-school gestures, opening doors and pulling out Taylor's chair, made fans adore him even more. Then came the newest episode of the New Heights podcast.